think that these Austin pickups have a goofy roof line. It really tapers to the front. I don't know, it kind of makes it look weird. And it's also got these holes. I have no idea what they're for because I've never seen an Austin pickup before I ended up buying this one. So because it's a off-road style rat rod, we're going to build a light rack to be mounted up on top of the roof so we can actually maybe see at night. To start off the light rack, I used the good old trusty poster board from the dollar store. It's 50 cents a sheet, so it's substantially cheaper than buying steel. Come up with some sort of design, and then you end up with something kind of like this. As you can see, I didn't make up my mind very easy on the overall profile I wanted the light rack to follow. But eventually we got it all figured out here. Then ended up with something like this when it was all done. Got the good start on the light rack here. As you can see, the sheet didn't go all the way down. That was because I cut the poster board to fit 1/8" thick, 5" flat. Used some round tubing to connect the two pieces together and all that. Used the tabs that came with the lights I got off of Amazon. Was going to bolt them to the rack originally, but I didn't have enough clearance to the roof, so I ended up just welding them on, but there's enough light spread, shouldn't really matter too much anyways. The next thing to do on the light rack here is I would like to go around the perimeter here with some rebar, just to add some extra pizzazz, and it matches the shifter that we built for the truck. We ran out of our own rebar. I guess we're gonna have to steal some of Dad's here. These two look better. Yeah, that'll work. Now that we got our crusty rebar from Dad's, we're gonna wire wheel it up so we can start making the border around the light rack. As you can see here, still got a little bit to clean up around the curve, get it to flow with the curve a little better. But let's be real, I'm not actually a professional at this, but so far, overall, I like the way it looks. Should be pretty good. Okay, you can see here that we got the rebar done on both sides. It's all wire wheeled, cleaned up. We're a little hailed though right in this area. We're hitting the roof, which is causing it so that we can't get the mounting tabs to sit flush against the roof. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this portion right here and try and bend it all out this way to add a little more curve, because the rebar kind of mucked up the curve, but that's to be expected. So we'll do that, and then next up is we'll start working on the light cover. So with some quality shaping tools, and after drilling some holes through the roof, we're going to make a flip down cover that flips over top of the lights here, because where we're from, it's illegal to have auxiliary lights above your headlights. So we grabbed these hinges here from PV Mart. They're $2.50 a piece, so they're nice and cheap for us. We're going to weld them up top here, and then weld our plate on. And then we got a friend who just recently purchased a CNC plasma table. He's gonna cut us out a real nice cover to cover him up with Ryan's Rat Ranch on it. So I guess we'll get started. To save ourselves the hassle of marking all the holes twice, since I wanted them through both layers, because one layer is going to have Ryan's Rat Ranch laser cut out of it, we mark the holes all on the top sheet and then clamp the two pieces together so we don't have to mark out them both twice. So I guess we'll drill out the holes now and continue on. Now that we got the holes all drilled out, we're going to take some paint thinner, clean off all the marker, mark out where we want the hinges to go, our PV Mart specials, and then tack those on and tack them on to the tubes. got the rack all welded, hinges are welded on. The top plate is test fitted. We got tabs for push clips to hold the cover down. I won't weld the tabs onto this portion till after we get it all cut. So the next step will be to paint it all up and start mounting the lights and get those all wired. The lights I'll be using for this project are some Amazon specials, 4-inch round LEDs. They're from K-Well, I don't know. Square light bars are just kind of overdone in my opinion. I've always been a big fan of the round lights. These were $110 shipped Canadian, so like $50 American. Tried them all out and they work, so I'll put the link to them in the description below. And there you have it. It's all painted, lights are bolted in and wired, it's bolted down to the roof, so you could call this portion of the project finished for now. I'd like to thank you all for your time. This is my first YouTube video here. We got lots of video ideas planned yet. A lot more building stuff like the light rack here on this Austin rat rod. So if you like what you watched, please like and subscribe. Thank you.